Okay. So, y'all are saying that your little brother gave you the middle finger.
Yes.
In the truck.
Yes.
Show me what you did, Isaiah. Alright. We don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Daddy, is it alive or dead? Dead.
Now, so y'all said that was bad, right?
Yes. It's so bad.
Okay.
It's insulting people.
What does it mean? It's an insult. It's an insult that you give another person. It's giving disrespect to another person.
It means the F word.
It means the F word, yeah, but what does that mean?
The F word? We don't know what it means.
Okay. Basically, you just need to know
Yeah, but
that
it's a dishonorant to God.
it's very disrespectful. Basically, you just need to know when you do that, instead of saying telling someone, I love you, it's the opposite of that. Instead of preferring someone, preferring what they want, preferring whatever, just preferring that person.
It's like instead of doing a handshake or something like.
It's exactly the opposite of a handshake. Instead of showing respect and gratitude and thankfulness for another person, it's the opposite.
It's like instead of doing a handshake, they slap you in the face.
It's like a slap in the face, yeah. It's a disrespectful
or a punch
gesture.
in the nose.
That's right. So, the finger, right? Put your fingers up. Does it feel so, what? It feels so wrong?
Yes.
It feels so weird, right?
It's bad. I don't want to do it.
This is bad?
Yes.
Why? Who said it was bad?
You.
Me?
Yeah, like when Mike was pretending to do this in a game one time, you said it means the F word instead of just I hate you.
You'll need to have context for it in social.
So you're giving us some
Situation.
more advice as this.
I'm giving you some advice. I'm giving you some lessons. Now let's go back and let's do our lesson. Who made our body?
God.
God. Alright? So, did he make our body good or bad?
Good.
Our bodies are good, right?
And our brain is good.
Our brain is good. So God said, let us make man in our image. God,
And our bodies
hey,
are
hush, quit. God said, let us make man in our image. So we're made in the likeness of God, right? So when God made our head, he made it good. Would you quit shooting middle finger guns? When God made our heads, he made our heads good. When he made our ears good or bad?
Good.
Our nose, is our nose good or bad?
Yeah, it's good.
What about our lips? Are lips good
Yeah,
or
they
bad?
want us to eat.
Yeah. So when God made our fingers, or our fingers, good or bad? Good. Our pointer finger?
Yes.
Our hands in general? Our hands? Our legs? Our toes?
Yes.
Alright, so our pointer fingers are good.
Yeah.
Our middle finger, is our middle finger good or bad?
Not bad.
Bad?
Because it means it's a cuss word.
No. God made our middle finger too.
So does that mean
And the identity of the creation comes from the Creator. Okay? Creator. God is the creator of everything. And he created this middle finger. Just like he created this one. And just like he created their pinky finger. So this finger, there's nothing bad about this finger. But it's the purpose from your heart that you're using your middle finger.
It's what you really mean from the
It's
inside.
what you mean from the inside. From your heart and from your mind. What are you doing in your mind? What are you trying to communicate with your middle finger? Are you trying to communicate disrespect, dishonor, hate to somebody else? If you're trying to communicate hate, would God want that?
No.
Because God told us to what? Our neighbor. To
Love our neighbor.
love our neighbor. So, if he told us to love our neighbor, and I'm giving my neighbor a disrespectful gesture, like flipping them off with my middle finger, and that's a socially known disrespectful gesture, is that love or hate? Hate. So the reason that that's bad is because using your finger in that way, it's called flipping someone off. It's bad, not because the middle finger is bad. It's bad because of what it means, the meaning, the social meaning behind it. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Just like this. Is that good or bad?
Kind of bad.
Kind of bad, right? What does that mean? What does it mean?
It means you're dead.
You're dead. It probably means I'm going to kill you, right? So what's your question?
So, is there other ways to mean it?
Other ways to mean what?
Like, I seen this video. It turned from flipping each other off into saying hello. Like, is there a way to change it?
To turn it good?
Like to just in a different sign?
To change the middle finger?
No, like you still put up your middle finger, but what you really mean in the inside is hello. Like it.
I guess you have to design that system of communication. You think about it. Did God speak English? What's God's primary language? Is it English?
Nope, it's infinity.
It's infinity.
Yeah,
It speaks every language.
Every language. Every single language.
So even the language that you and I are speaking with,
He speaks his
maybe the first people on the planet, in fact, we know that the first people here didn't speak our language. So all this is just a social construct that was created.
Nobody knows if they speak anybody's language.
Actually, Adam and Eve did speak our language.
Not English, man. They didn't speak our language that we're speaking today.
Hey, Daddy.
They spoke a different language.
If they spoke a different language, you know the Tower of...
Tower of Babel?
Yeah, Tower of Babel. It said every nation is just one language.
Well, it started with one language, and then after that happened, everybody started speaking different languages, and they all went different ways.
So, if Adam and Eve were the first people, they were English. And,
They were not English.
and at that time, there were thousands of little people of the Tower of Babel.
What makes you think that Adam and Eve spoke English?
Like,
Just because we speak English.
no, I'm not saying just because we speak English, I'm confused. Like, if they weren't English, how did all those people in just one nation, like the whole world was English? Like God said the whole world was just one language.
It was, but it wasn't English. Our language didn't come till years later.
So God decided to make one language until he found out that he made a mistake. Even God makes mistakes.
I don't know about that, bro. How does God make mistakes?
Well, you know what they say, everyone makes mistakes.
Everyone, yeah, but I mean, I don't know that God's in the same category, but maybe you're right. I mean, there is scripture that says that God regrets that he made man. There's a scripture that says he regrets that he made
Yeah,
man
which is,
because man was so wicked and evil.
yeah, it's a mistake.
Or it says that he regrets that he made Saul king because Saul wasn't being a very good king. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the right answer to that. It's kind of above my pay grade, to be honest. I don't know everything, guys. I don't. I'm still figuring some stuff out too. But we can learn together, right?
Yay.
Okay, we can still talk about this thing, but I just don't want to put up the sign anymore. We can still talk about it,
We can talk about it in our home but we're not going to do that to one another. But we can talk about it.
Yeah, but not in public.
Not in
Just
public
at
because
home.
people might think that you're being disrespectful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what if we said it once we were on a trip at Tomorrowland?
Oh,
And
Like, once we were taking a picture of Mario and Luigi and we did this episode.
So what does this mean? Y'all tell me what this means.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So it's like a universal sign of communication. Same thing. This is pretty universal of disrespect.
Yes, I bet
So-
they'll just leave immediately.
Those be your fighting words right there.
Yes, that'll get you into a fight.
Get you into a fight. So we don't do that, okay? You understand? You gonna tell your brothers you're sorry?
Sorry. Because I'm so little.
No, not because I'm so little. I'm sorry because I love you
Yeah.
and I didn't mean to disrespect
But
you.
why am I talking like a baby
Oh
now?
no, don't talk like a baby. Talk like a man. Say I'm sorry
I'm sorry. sorry
That I disrespected you?
that I speak.
I'm sorry that I disrespected you,
I'm sorry I disrespected you,
and I love you.
and I love you.
All right, now give him a hug.
Now hold up there, Buster.
Go ahead, give him a hug.
Oh!
All right, that's good. Give Judah a hug now. Judah a hug. That was a good lesson.